Up for sale now at Vehiclemax, we have a beautiful 2013 Cadillac Escalade ESV all-wheel drive. Silver on the outside with black leather interior with only 43,000 miles. It is still under the balance of a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, followed by a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is the zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and sold over 32,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. This ESV is loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory powered moonroof, heated seats, cooled seats, power tailgate, factory 22-inch chrome wheels, and a number of other options that I'll show you once we get inside. Also got remote start. Alright, let's go ahead and get inside and show you the interior options. It is flex fuel capable, meaning you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per dollar, but it doesn't mean you have to. You can put regular unleaded or premium unleaded. The door panels are all charcoal black with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, power folding mirrors, memory seats for up to 2 drivers. Got pocket storage here in the side, bottle holder. Got driver's side, power seat, power recliner, lumbar support with side support. Got seat side airbags as well as curtain side airbags. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. It's also got a power tilt wheel. I'll show you that in just a second. Automatic headlights that come on the sunset and come off at sunrise. Slide the seat back just a little bit. Alright, let's get inside and let's get it started, show you the interior options. Okay. Alright. Turn on the air conditioning because it's very, very hot outside today. Okay. Alright, let's start off with the moonroof, that way we can get a little better lighting for the video. It is a glass moonroof, it is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. There's 2 things you can do with the moonroof. You can tilt it from the back and vent for venting, or you can open it here, which is what we're going to do. It is a one-touch, you don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. We're going to leave it open for the duration of the video for better lighting. Alright, let's turn on our navigation here. Alright, there's your navigation. And when you put the vehicle in reverse, you get the color backup camera, which has a turning, it's got parking guidelines that turn as you turn the steering wheel. I'm going to turn the steering wheel now. You're going to hear a rubbing noise, but the rubbing noise is just the tires of the vehicle rubbing or against our epoxy flooring. And you see how it turns as you move, that way it shows you which way you're going. And that kind of helps you out as you're backing up. Alright, let's put them down back in the center. And you got parking sensors, and let's go ahead and back up to that white car so you can see how the parking sensors work. Oops. We're in reverse there, okay. Let's back up a little bit and turn because there's another car, I don't want to hit it there. We're going to back up right up to the white car. And you see you already got your side parking sensor is sensing this Mercedes-Benz right here. We're going to keep going. I want to show you how accurate it is. Alright, it's telling you you are approaching, you have a vehicle you're about to hit in the center and also on the side. As we get closer, eventually you get a red. When you get a permanent red, that means you're about to hit it. Okay? And that's just to give you an idea how the parking sensors work. Alright. Okay, let's leave it here. Let's put it back in park. Alright, and back to navigation. Alright, the car has 43,910 miles. Below the odometer reading and to the left is the outside temperature. In the center is the miles per hour moving, which we're not moving, so it's 0 clearly. And on the right hand side of that is E, which means it's That's your compass that we're pointing or heading in the east direction. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine. 6.2 liter V8, and the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car's running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Everything is running and working perfectly. The only light you see there, the green light, that is General Motors daytime driving lights, and this vehicle does have HID lights. And down here it's a seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. Both front windows are automatic, meaning one touch, you don't have to hold a switch to put the window down. As you can see, you have turn signals on the mirror. Make it closer so you can see it. And now let me turn off the turn signal. And I don't know if you can see there, the two little cars there, that is your blind zone spot alert. If somebody is in your blind spot while you're driving, it's going to light up in yellow to let you know that the lane is not available for you to move into. They are power folding mirrors. We have turn signal, of course, on both sides, and blind zone spot alert on both sides. All right. You got a towing haul mode at the end of your shifter lever. Press that, and you'll see the yellow wagon is going to light up in your speedometer area. And what that does is that disables the overdrive and makes the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load. When you're done towing, press it again. Yellow wagon goes away. You're back into normal shifting. It does have a manual shifting mode. You see the plus and minus here on your lever. I'll show you what that looks like when you exercise to use it. But right now we are in the in park, so reverse, neutral, and drive, and that's how you're going to drive it most of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, you go down to them and it tells you their manual shifting mode 1. So now if you want to shift up, you tap on the plus. If you want to shift down, you tap on the minus. It goes all the way up to 6, as this vehicle has a 6-speed automatic transmission. So if you tap on the minus, it goes down. Clearly nothing's happening because we're not moving, but if we were, you'd be controlling the transmission shifting right from there. Alright, put the vehicle in park here. Let's continue going back over here. It does have a you do have remote controls in the steering wheel and cruise control. Let's go ahead and put in some music here real quick. And right now we're on 93.1, so you can raise the volume right here. On the top you got the positive. Lower the volume here. Mute it here. Right here, these two buttons are to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed. The source button, that helps you navigate from AM to FM to XM, and yes, it does have XM capability, although right now it's in preview mode because you have to sign up for a subscription. Alright, this button here is your seek button, takes you to the next available station. Once you pair your phone to the Bluetooth, you can answer the phone over here and hang it up over here. If you're not using the Bluetooth, you can hold down the mute button to access your voice commands. On the left hand side of the steering wheel, you got your heated steering wheel and all your cruise controls there. You do have power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals away from you or towards you, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. This pocket here is for your cup holders. This one here is for your ashtray, which doesn't even look like it's been used. You got dual climate control. I just put the passenger side at 69, while the driver's side is at 60. And all it really does is it makes the AC vents on the right hand side of the vehicle blow at 69, while the ones on the left hand side of the vehicle will blow at 60 or whatever it is you set it to. Alright, let's come down here, let's put them both back to max because it's really hot outside. You have heating and cooling of the seats. This one here is to cool, and it's going to display right here. This one here is to heat the backrest. This one here is to heat the entire seat. Press it once and it goes straight to high. You see the 3 little bars. Press it again for medium, one more time for low, one more time for off. And then these display exactly the same way over here, except these are for heating. And again for the entire seat and only the backrest. Alright, let's see what else. This button here is just to disable your parking sensors. This one here is to disable your traction control. Over here you got your onboard computer controls, trip odometer, system check, and personal settings. And that's all going to display right in that little box right in there where the odometer is at. Alright, up at the top here you have an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor that senses bright lights. So if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. This vehicle is also equipped with the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with an OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar Center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, they have a 24-hour phone number. In case you happen to lock your keys inside your car, you can call the number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. If you have any other kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar Center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost and need directions, press the blue button. The OnStar Center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, press the blue button. The OnStar Center will come on and diagnose the vehicle remotely, tell you what's wrong with it, and how to proceed to take care of it. They also have roadside assistance and concierge service. For more details, visit OnStar.com, and don't forget to mention our dealer for your 90-day free trial. Up in the top here, you got your HomeLink or Universal Garage Door Opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. You got a set of map lights over here. You got the Bose stereo sound system, we listened to just a little bit ago. Let's go ahead and pan over the dashboard now so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cuts, tears, burn holes, or cracks. Alright. Your main glove box is way down here. Let me see if I can reach it. Alright. And the center console here where you rest your elbows, you got 2 tiers of storage, your top tier and your bottom tier. Your top tier is for like smaller stuff. Bottom tier is a little deeper, and it has a cigarette lighter adapter. Your owner's manual is right in here with its casing and all supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. You got an auxiliary input here for your iPod music. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the vehicle and move to the back row section of the vehicle. Alright. Okay. Alright, this is an 8-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front, 3 in the middle because you got the full bench over here, and 3 more in the rear for a total of 8. In the back of the center console, the middle row, by the way, the middle row seat is heated. You got buttons here and here, and they're going to display right in the digital area just like in front. And the middle row passengers can control the AC, the fan speed, how cold or hot they want it. They can also control the stereo. There's headphone jacks here. There's also another cigarette lighter adapter here and cup holder back here. Alright. You have anchors for your baby car seat in all 3 positions, so you can put your baby car seat on either one of these 3 positions. If you don't have a middle row passenger, you can flip this down and use it as an armrest or cup holder. You got a set of map lights up in the top over here, AC vents for the middle row passengers, and another set of map lights and AC vents for the rear row passengers. To gain access to a 3rd row, you simply just press on the button here. The seat back will tilt back, lift up from the back, and give you nice and easy access to the 3rd row. And back there you have cup holders, I believe, on both sides. The door panels are all black with the wood trimming. And this vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. Let me show you how it works. You stick your key in here, give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just get the key, give it a half a twist to the right, and this handle will start working again. Alright, let's continue on to the back. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. These are the parking sensors that were beeping earlier when we were backing up. There are 2 on each side of the bumper. And you got a Class 3 heavy-duty towing package with the electrical connection. They're ready to go for all your towing needs. All the chrome trimming is in good shape. It's not cracked, pitted, or peeling. The emblems all have good color. Rear wiper. Inside the glass, you got the little orange lines, which is your rear window defogger. Right rear tail light. And you got another tail light up in the top here. And to open up the tailgate, there's 3 different ways to do it. You can do it by simply squeezing the tailgate handle, by pressing the switch in the overhead console, or with your remote control. And the back here, the ESV is like the Suburban or the Yukon XL. It's the one that's got the extra cargo space back here without even touching or removing the rear row seat. Now this third row seat is a 50 bench seat, and there are several actions you can take with it. If you pull up a handle number 1 over there, the seat back will just flop down, and you can put stuff on top of it if you want to. If you want to go into cargo mode without removing the seat, after you pull up on handle number 1, you pull up on handle number 2 over here, and then the seat back, after it flips down, it will lift from the back to the front like this and stay right up to the back of the center row seats. If you want to remove the seat, after you pull up on handle number 1, grab that center handle there, pull hard, and the seat will come out, and you can put it away in your garage or whatever. And because they're independent from each other, you can do one side and not the other, or you can do them both and go into full cargo mode. You got another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. To close the tailgate, same way, 3 different ways to close it. Press the button over here with your remote control, or by pressing the switch on the inside overhead console of the vehicle. You got factory running boards with chrome trimming on both sides for the little ones to climb on. Right rear door panel, same way. Of course, we got the child lock protection on this side as well. Give you another look at the interior. Again, this is the the 8 passenger. A lot of them come with bucket seats in the middle, and you lose seating. And if you got 3 kids, there's always one fighting because they don't want to go in the back. Give you another look at the headliner here from a different angle. Perfect shape, no cuts, no tears, no burn holes, no stains. It's not sagging anywhere. Come up to the right front door panel here. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the panels have any cuts, tears, burn holes, no cracks in the wood trimming, no cracks in the speakers, and you do have power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support on both sides, not just the driver's side. Let's pan over the seating area one more time before we conclude the video. Before we conclude the video, we'd like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even get some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page up at the top, you'll see a tab that says apply for credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.